It's hot as hell again. I'm out here in these DFW streets. I want to talk briefly about relationships. I normally don't talk about that a lot, but I realize why a lot of relationships don't work. The first thing is people's concept of love is completely screwed up. If it ain't unconditional, then it's not real love. I don't care how you put it. You can be infatuated with somebody. You can be enamored by somebody. I mean, it's all types of words for it, but you know, it's not love if it has conditions to it. If there's a if and a but, it's not real love. You don't have to stay with somebody, but you don't love them if you won't always love them. Love is eternal. And then another thing is people get in relationships when they're not ready, when they're not complete within themselves. If you're not right within yourself, you can't be right for nobody the fuck else. I don't even like the term better half, because that essentially alludes to the fact that you're not whole yourself. You need to work on completing yourself before you go jump in somebody else's mix, because clearly you missing a whole half. You can't even give nobody 100% because all you got is 50 for your damn self. I don't understand that shit. And then the last thing is, like, people have this idea of like possession. Don't nobody belong to you. You cannot own nobody. Shit, slavery let you know that ownership of a human being was not what's up. And I mean, in a lot of these relationships are like mental and emotional slavery, you know. And it's like, that's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever the case, however you want to put it. It's retarded. That person has a life completely outside of you. That person is not obligated to you. And that's why relationships don't work. You feel like, okay, you're my boyfriend now. There are certain things that are obligated, or you're my girlfriend now. There are certain things that you are obligated to do for me and for me to you. It don't work like that. I do what I want to do. You know, and that's just me being an adult. I do what I want to do. If I want to spend my time somewhere, that's where I'm going to spend my time. It ain't no sacrifice and no compromise when that's where your heart is actually at. And a lot of times people don't allow each other to grow in a relationship. You get with somebody and already expect them to be fucking perfect. As soon as they do some shit you don't like, as soon as shit get real, you ready to dip. That's not what that's about. Relationships are about two people accepting each other for who the fuck they are and learning to grow together. And you don't own that person. You can't, that person don't belong to you. Y'all are next to each other. Y'all are beside each other. Y'all are with each other. That person is not yours and you are not theirs. Having a title don't mean a motherfucking thing. That person is still free to do whatever they want to do. And if people stop being so set on having titles and actually working on the relationship itself, things will go a lot smoother. Breakups will be even smoother. Because that's why breakups are so fucking hard, because there's a guilt associated with leaving somebody because you allowed them to believe that you belong to them. No. Cut that shit out. You don't own me. I don't own you. I'm not obligated to do a motherfucking thing. So as long as you do as long as you remain the person that I fell in love with, the person that I decided I wanted to take further steps with or try to work on the future with, then we good. You know what I'm saying? And people talk about love over money. That's a lie, because most marriages fail because of money reasons. Get your finances together. You ain't got to be rich or none of that, but y'all got to get y'all money shit together before y'all jump in a relationship. Everybody got to be secure. And at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say, compatibility trumps the warm fuzzies any fucking day. It don't care. It don't matter how a person make you feel, because they might not be right for you. And you have to be able to think logically about relationships, because relationships are partnerships. They're business partnerships, whether or not you want to admit to it. So you need to make sure that you have all of your shit in order. Your partner has all their shit in order, and y'all are compatible. It ain't just about how they make you feel. It's about whether or not y'all can grow, and whether y'all are going in the same direction, whether or not y'all got similar goals, whether or not y'all have similar personality traits, shit that'll keep y'all together in the long run. Because once those warm fuzzies subside, y'all not gonna have shit. It ain't just about looks neither. They fine or whatever. He might be sexy, she might have a fat ass, but guess what? When that shit don't got the new car smell no more, what do you have left? That's why compatibility is way more important. You can learn to love somebody if you're around them enough and you accept them. You can learn to love them. But you can't force compatibility. If them two pieces don't fit, they'll never fit, and you can't make them. That's it, though. I'll catch y'all on the next one.